Well, as the saying goes around here, we have spring, summer, fall, and winter, and the dreaded fifth season of the year.
Construction season.
Construction season. Well, today we're not too upset about that. We're out at Mapleton Golf Club on the north side of Sioux Falls, the new and private 18-hole golf course coming online soon. I'm Matt.
And I'm Derek, and we're going to give you a tour today of the clubhouse and around the course, so stick around.
Well, if you're new around here, we appreciate you joining us and checking us out today. This is a story and project that we've been following for a long time. If you've been around on the channel, we actually have content back from fall of 2023 when Derek was out here for the groundbreaking of this course.
Exactly. They broke the ground out here, kind of have a little bit of background story on the property and kind of what they're trying to do out here. It's really cool to see this come to life. Got a chance here to visit with Zach today. What is your title here, Zach?
General Manager.
General Manager. So why is this project so special? What makes it unique here?
You know, as a PGA golf professional, to be part of something from the ground floor is just incredible. You know, we don't get the chance to do that very often in our careers. So it's a special opportunity. The ownership group just has an incredible vision of what a golf club really should be. And that's what's so attractive to it. We're very different. We're not your country club, and that's a good thing. We like being different, and we look forward to seeing what happens.
So one of the most iconic things here at Mapleton is this old silo. They have left it on the property, and there's a creek that runs through here too, Slip Up Creek. So this is a really cool spot on the course here. I think we're gonna go up to this top here and kind of take a peek up here.
Let's go.
We're gonna go all the way to the top. Not Landman, the top, but so a lot of the courses around Sioux Falls, eastern South Dakota, are very flat. You might know that after being on the Black Hills and seeing those courses. You know, we are flat here. This course isn't like that, actually. It's very hilly. I mean, they'll say it is walkable, but when you get up here, you're gonna see how much elevation there really actually is. It's kind of crazy, actually. So up here on the top of this course right here, got the sprinklers running. This is hole 13. Hole 13 green ends right here. And then you cut back around and go down 14. You kind of play the hillside here. And these views, I've never seen a view like this in any of the courses in this area. Really cool. Another cool bridge here that crosses Slip Up.
Yeah, that creek's gonna make some interesting golf choices and shots. What you gonna grab out of your golf bag? What club you're hitting?
Absolutely. It's gonna be a strategic course. It's gonna probably be harder than some of the other courses around the area.
This property fits everything you want on a golf course. It's got topography, it's got rolling hills, it's got huge mature trees, it's got a creek that runs through it. There's just a ton of variety on this piece of property. So very, very fortunate to have the golf course here.
So out here, this is a spot I hadn't really been to. It has been developed so much differently since I was on it. And there's a lake. They put in their own lake out here that they can pump out and do irrigation in. So we got hole 6, par 3, coming away from the halfway house. The halfway house is right over my shoulder here, right on the edge of the lake. What a really cool spot. 15 ends right there. It's going to be a really hard hole because the water is really close to the edge of that. But we're just starting to see the green grass pop up right here. So as you can tell, we're not there yet. We're not quite ready to be playing golf out here yet, but it's really looking great.
So Derek, I want to hear a little bit more about the history of this place. So, and kind of how it fits in the golf community of Sioux Falls. So we've got some private clubs here in Sioux Falls, right? So this would be another addition to that.
Yeah, there hasn't been a new private course added for like almost 60 years, I believe it is.
Yeah.
So this one is, going to be private out here. We just need more golf in the state, in this region, that Sioux Falls continues to grow.
Sioux Falls golf is booming over the last 3 to 5 years, absolutely.
Absolutely. And this Mapleton really kind of elevates all the golf in this area because of the style it's going to be, and the course designer, Scott Hoffman. it's really kind of bringing a new eye to what the golf scene is like here in Sioux Falls and eastern South Dakota.
We're different just from the model itself. So we're not your typical country club where you have pool, where you have pickleball, where you have tennis, and all these other things that you program at your club. Inevitably what happens, and we've all been guilty of it, is you program yourself to death, right? And you spread yourself too thin and you end up doing everything average, to where for us, since we're a golf club only model, we have our focus on having the best golf experience, from the hospitality when we first drive into the parking lot, to the golf course and the conditions the way it is, and to our food and beverage department. So those are our keys, and they're small, and we get to do them really, really well, which is awesome.
So just to remind you, as a brief overview here, so it's an 18-hole championship private course, par 71, and they've got the distance here at 7,334 yards from the tips. So this place is really going to challenge you.
It's pretty long, right? There's going to be some deep tee boxes in here, which can be kind of fun to see, or play the reds, play the front tee boxes. Huge shout out to Kristen and Mapleton here for getting us set up to come out here. It was one of their tour days, and we borrowed a Gator to kind of drive around out here and film this content for you guys and show you this exclusive look at our cover course, our 2025 cover course. So as we're looking right here, I don't even know which holes these are, but it's a really cool natural-ish bunker. And just looking up this big hill that goes back up to the top, there's a hole that plays down this, and I mean, you don't even know that this property could be like that, all these hills and undulation.
It's my first time here. It's easy to see why Scott Hoffman and the group was really excited about creating a golf course on this piece of property.
Scott's an incredible architect. He's a very modest guy, and he kind of flies under the radar. He was with Tom Fazio as his right-hand guy for many, many years, and then he was able to branch off on his own at Lost Trail, and now us, and then he's going to have a lot of work, I'm sure, coming with the success of both his properties. So he's just incredible. His designs are awesome. He uses the topography. This golf course, he's never going to play the same each and every day, and I think that's what's really cool about this golf course is that you're never going to get tired of it. We've got awesome green structures with different pinnacle locations, and it's be a different experience each day.
Okay, we're at hole 18 here, the finishing hole. Very uniquely designed. There's a tree up here that's on the left side of the fairway. The tee boxes are back there, so this is your landing zone here. And then you have to cross the creek up here, and the protecting bunkers are on the right side. But the view back here is amazing. Right in the clubhouse, the apex is there, and you have the U.S. flag from the Veteran Cemetery in the background too. It's an aiming point. When they were designing this course, that was a kind of the pinnacle. That was the north-facing star that they were trying to finish on, and it does perfectly here.
Well, guys, we'll give you a little angle of that drive up to the 18th green that we were just talking to you about.
So over here, this is one right here, and the driving range practice area is back over there. So it looks like there's getting some of that seated in right now. I think that's the practice green.
Practice facility we have at Mapleton is second to none. We've got a 6-hole short course, and the yardages are going to range between 60 to 120 yards in 6 holes. And we've got some replicas of some of the holes we actually have out on the golf course, and it'll be maintained to tightly mown bent grass, the same Ohio's best sand over there. So a great area to work on your short game and more your scoring shots as well. Another cool feature of this is it will be lighted. That's going to be something new, and that resonates with kind of the hang and the vibe and the fun that we're going to have out here. We also have the Himalaya putting green out here that will also be lighted. It'll be right in front of the lodging unit. We'll have a 9-hole putting course out there, so a great opportunity to work on your putting game as well. And then we obviously have a huge range tee. We'll do quite a bit of instruction out here with our members. We'll have fitting days as well. We'll have a TrackMan simulator as well as putt view in the lodging unit. So if you're a golfer who likes tech and wants to get better, we kind of have it all here for you.
All right, here's the clubhouse, guys. It's under construction, but a lot of progress has happened since I was out here in April. I got most of the windows in. The front door's not all in yet, but kind of anxious to see what it looks like inside, actually. This place is going to be really cool. Yep. Come on, man. All right, we're in the clubhouse here. Over to my right is where you check in at. That's the clubhouse area there. It's a huge vestibule in here that overlooks the 18th green. What a view of the course out here. It's so green out there. Like I said, that green is really close to the clubhouse. Over here is where the restaurant is. A lot of progress is being done in here, it looks like. Paint has been done. This is where the bar area is going to go. You can see right out to the course. There's a huge fireplace in here. And then back behind me here is where the fine dining part of the restaurant is. All right, guys, thanks for this behind the scenes look at the making of Mapleton out here. Really cool place. It's our 2025 cover course here. Really fun to show you guys this.
Yeah, really proud to have them on the cover this year. Just in the span of a couple weeks, this place is really greened up and the grass is looking incredible already. So can't wait to see what happens in a few months when they're getting closer to open up. It's going to be a really incredible addition to the golf community here in Sioux Falls. So we'll see you back in the links next time. Peace.